Hi, this is Doug Schneider. Welcome back to Real Hi-Fi. This time we're going on the road again to Simaudio, where I talked to Dominique Poupart about the company's new Moon North Series Electronics remote control. Here's what he had to say. So Dominic, over a year ago, we did a video together about the volume control you use on your components. I called it the world's best volume control because of the way it feels, the way it performs transparently, the little increments, just all the aspects of it. And now with these new North components, you're supplying it with a remote control that seems to be trying to achieve the world's best volume on a remote control.
Exactly.
Tell us about it.
Yeah. So exactly. So the inertia of the knob and the resistance to turn of the knob is made to replicate the same feeling that you would feel if you would manipulating the components knob.
Remote control, and it does have a really nice feel.
Because nowadays, sometimes you're using remote control with push buttons, or even the app.
Yeah.
But you're not having the fun of playing with the real knob.
And I don't like the app slider in general, and the buttons don't feel good, but this feels...
It's nowhere near as luxurious as this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we replicate that in that remote.
And it's showing the volume level and all that.
Exactly. So it also tells you the volume level and the input that is selected.
Now, this is also a touch screen.
It is.
On top. Not to control volume. What does the touch screen do?
Oh, it allows you to switch, like, for the input. Like, if I press in the middle, and then when I switch...
It's switching. I can hear it switching back there, the relays.
Exactly. So we're switching components using the rotary knob. And if I want to I just press again in the middle to control the volume.
Okay.
I also have some other features such as the brightness of the remote, the balance from left to right channel.
Right.
Several few features like that can be controlled on that remote.
And I understand it's durable.
It is.
Splash-proof?
It is splash-proof, so you may drop your glass of wine, although it's not something you want to do, but if it happens, you're safe with the remote, right?
And also durable for drops. Right?
Yes. Well, again, not something we
within reason.
But within reason, if you drop it, it should, survive. Please, be careful not to drop it on your toes because there's some weight on there.
Yeah,
it's made of aluminum. So,
and I noticed there, people can't see it, but it goes off on its own.
Yes. So,
and as soon as it feels any movement, it turns on.
Exactly. So there's a proximity sensor and a level sensor. So it's made very sensitive in such a way that as soon as you touch it, you can always play with it right now without waiting. But it goes to sleep mode when you're not using it to make the battery last longer.
And unlike many audiophile remote controls, you don't put batteries in it. It's got a rechargeable battery.
Yes, it's a rechargeable battery, and it comes with a USB cable, and you use a standard USB charger to charge it again.
And one more thing. So when you're turning it here, it's directing the volume to be changed in the components.
Right.
Because it's operating with
Bluetooth.
So you don't have to be line of sight, right?
Exactly. You can be elsewhere in the home. You don't necessarily need to be beaming at the component. So that's very convenient.
I have to say, when I saw this and the other North components, but particularly this, I'm big on remote controls and the feel of it and their volume control. It's really something. And like I said, it's coming with all the components, not the power amplifiers, but it's coming with the integrated amplifier, the separate DAC, and the 2 network preamplifiers.
Exactly. You got all that right.
And obviously, if you bought a couple components, you would get a couple remote controls.
You could.
But one controls the difference.
Yes. So you can use both. You can leave one elsewhere in the home and still be using it.
Okay. Oh, so you could have 2 remotes going.
You could.
Oh, very nice. I want to finish this off by saying that I think the new Moon North Series remote control is a nice touch for that line. And that's because high-end hi-fi components are about the way they sound, but they're also about the way they look, the way they're built, the way they feel. And the feel of buttons on a typical remote control, usually not that great. The slider on an app, pretty lousy. But that volume control, as part of the remote control, I tried it out. It feels great. It feels like you're using the volume control on the component itself, which is exactly what they wanted. And I think it's going to be what you want too once you experience it. So do try to experience it if you can find the Moon North Series electronics. It might change the way you feel about remote controls. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped.